Okay, hello everyone. Look, we're just going to talk about test number 5 a little bit. Okay? So why don't you open it up and take it right now? All right, you can always stop the video if you want. I'm going to get going here. Guys, question number 1. Convert to exponential form. Guys, 7x is the base. So the answer is going to be 7x, and then there's going to be some fractional exponent. The a is the power, the b is the root. All right, you can find that. All right, number 2. Again, k is the base. So it's going to be k is going to be the answer here, raised to some power. Again, the a, the numerator, is the power it's raised to. The b is the root. Again, it's a fractional exponent. K is the base. Right, you can find that. All right, this is number 3. Again, 2a is the base. So the answer is going to be 2a. And then you need a fraction here. All right, be careful here because this is underneath. We put it up top here, it becomes a negative. All right, again, 5 is the root. 4 is the power it's raised to. All right, number 4, be careful about this one again, all right? Because it ends up being negative up here. All right, number 4. This one we're going to multiply. Now again, just take the 2 times the 4 first. That gives you 8. And n is the base. So it's n raised to some exponent. Well, the exponent is these two numbers added together. When you multiply, you add the exponent. So 3 plus a half, whatever that number is, that goes up here. All right, number 5. Again, same thing, we're multiplying. So 2 times 3 gives you the 6. M is the base. So we just have to find the exponent. And we're adding these two numbers up. This one's negative, yeah. So it's 3 over 2 minus 1. Whatever that number is, that goes up here. This is number 6. All right, this is a power raised to another power. So we're multiplying these two numbers. Again, x is the base. I'm multiplying these two numbers together. And that's what goes right there. All right, be aware. If it's negative, we want to put it underneath. Because only positive exponents are allowed in your answer. All right, negative on the exponent means reciprocal. Means 1 over. So if this is x to the negative 2, that means 1 over x squared. That's what that means, right? All right. Question 7. Again, 4 is the base. Or 4, we can leave it alone, I'm sorry. R is the base. So we need to find out what the exponent is on the R. This top R has an exponent of 1. The bottom is 2/3, so I'm going to subtract 2/3. 1 minus 2/3 equals some number. That's your new exponent up here, okay? Oh, here comes the graphs. Guys, this is a square root function. So you got to know what a square root function looks like. You can always put it in Desmos. Put that in Desmos and look at it. Guys, again, it starts at the origin. If this is the origin right here, that plus 5 means it moved back 5. Or put it in Desmos and look at it. All right, guys, this is number 9. It's a square root function, so you got to know what the square root looks like. The plus 4 means it starts at the origin right here, and it moves back 4. The plus 3 moves up 3. All right, this is number 10. All right, this 3/5 makes it a little flatter. The plus 5, again, it starts at the origin right here and moves it back 5. And this negative flips it over. So it's actually going to be kind of upside down. Back 5, upside down. All right. All right, starting with number 11, we have the cube root function. The cube, it looks a little different. It's not a square root anymore, it's a cube root. The plus 4 just moves it from the origin straight up 4. Again, if you're not sure, put it in Desmos and look at it. Which one of these will look like it? All right, number 12. This is, again, a cube root function. You need to know what the cube root looks like. X minus 3 inside the radical sign. Here's the origin, moves it this way 3. To the right 3. That's what that negative does. All right, starting with number 13. Yeah, what I'm going to do is the first step. That's all I'm going to do for each of these. The first step here is to take the square, or square both sides. Square both sides. I square this side, it's n minus 9. I square this side, it's 36. All right, solve for n here. All right, number 14. The first step is just to divide by 2. Divide by 2, so 16 becomes 8. All right, so now it looks like this, guys. The next step is to square both sides and get rid of the radical sign. Square both sides next, all right? All right, number 15. As the first step is to square both sides. They're both radicals, are already isolated. You square both sides, it looks like this. Just take them outside the radical sign. Again, y'all, these last two problems are similar. If the square root of this equals the square root of this, then whatever's inside the square root must equal each other. That's true with this one too. What's inside this radical must equal what's inside this radical. That's the first step. When you square it, you just take the radical away. That's the first step for both of these. I'm hoping you can get it from there, guys, okay? Here I'm solving for B, and here I'm solving for P. All right, y'all, I hope that helped you. Thanks.